My name is Dr. Julio Antonio Del Mar. What I have to say is very simple and short. Nobody from many years of this conflict, the who is behind the assassination to John F. Kennedy, ever have the opportunity I have to hear with these ears and see with my eyes how the whole plan is elaborated. And from the point of view, all the facts I've been reading from different individuals, nothing make any sense or get close to what I'm going to reveal to you in this particular video.
For nearly 6 decades, multiple conspiracy theories and speculations arose daily in reference to the assassination of the 35th President of the United States. Some may seem close, cycled every year by different individuals, sometimes even people within the government, as they tried to convince everyone that there is no there in this case. Even the Warren Commission's report. Multiple books have been written under various assumptions by several minds that desperately tried to piece together this nefarious puzzle, only to create works of fiction. Until now, we have never heard from the lips of any man who had heard the facts of the plan's elaboration from the beginning, 3 years before the event. The master spy that heard and saw the most specific details in Cuba of this until now unsolved crime, the greatest conspiracy the world had ever seen before. This man's name is Dr. Julio Antonio Del Mar, who had been trained by his uncle as a master spy at the tender age of 12, when he was still the little commander Fidel Castro had picked to create the new future army, like Hitler's grandiose dreams of using young minds as military leaders to control the world. Finally, we see the light of the truth as he reveals and discloses to us JFK, the unwrapped enigma. No conspiracy theories, writers of fiction, or Warren commissions sitting in the back using documents that sometimes the enemy provided them in order to confuse the public. This comes from the mouths of the perpetrators themselves. Commander Ernesto Che Guevara de la Serna, the architect of this plan, predicted it will be over 100 years before this plan can dream of being resolved. And by that time, there will be so many conspiracy theories created by both us and them to explain their sloppiness. In the end, they contradict each other, and in the process, they will confuse the public to such a high level that no one will believe even the true facts when they are presented to their faces. According to Che's theory, it would also prevent the new president, Lyndon Johnson, from even dreaming of retaliation against Cuba, using this as an excuse to overthrow the communist government, releasing the pressure in the Castro brothers' mind that there would be no consequences from the death of the young American president. Che's theory was that the details of this unsolved crime would be lost in the years ahead through different future administrations in the U.S. government, with neither Republican nor Democrat president ever revealing all the details of the big investigations and discoveries. It would not result in any consequences for those who planned it and committed it. Fearing political fallout, the Americans would instead try to cover up the many mistakes they had been made by both political parties, setting the field and allowing in particular the negligence of the intelligence community, facilitating sometimes unwanted mistakes. This allowed the enemies of the U.S. to elaborate meticulously to perfection the macabre and disgusting assassination of the 35th President of the United States, JFK, with impunity for the benefit for those enemies of democracy around the world.